Up next on tonight's Big 7, Tennessee Department of Tourist Development is once again announcing a record-breaking economic impact that tourism has had on this area. The commissioner of the state's tourist department, along with the local and state leaders, met in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park today to discuss this accomplishment. In 2025, Tennessee raked in some $32.5 billion in direct visitor spending, surpassing the previous year's total by about $1 billion. Since 2018, Tennessee's tourism economy grew 40%. That is nearly double the national growth rate of 22%. And a reason this celebration was held here in the Smokies is because the Great Smoky Mountains National Park was one of the only parks to stay open during the 2025 government shutdown.
What happened with those 40 days being open meant 2 million more people could come to the national park. And those people come with their wallets. And so they spend money that then they have a great time, but those taxes then help Tennesseans.
You know, the commissioner tells us next month we will get a breakdown of how each county contributed to the state's tourism economic impact. Up next for you, Governor Lee promoting the Department of Energy's American Energy Hub initiative, which will repurpose Manhattan Project and Cold War sites to spur economic growth. It's part of a broader effort to make Tennessee the nuclear capital of the world and to provide power for new and energy-intensive technologies, including AI.
To lead in the AI race, we have to make certain that we stay ahead of, and that we don't let it get ahead of us in any way, or Americans will pay the price for that.
Now, the governor says nuclear power is important to our national defense, but nuclear power creates nuclear waste, leading to concerns at the local level. Scott County Mayor Jared Jeffries telling 6 News he believes his county and other rural communities would not accept radioactive material. However, Congressman Chuck Fleischman is trying to address concerns over nuclear waste.
Right now, all before this, in Oak Ridge, we were taking spent fuel from the 1960s that was left over and making cancer-curing isotopes. That has gone on because Bill Gates and other people formed a company. For 4 or 5 years, we've been doing this. 600,000 to 700,000 cancer-curing doses out of spent nuclear fuel. It's actually a treasure and an asset, not a waste.
And Department of Energy Assistant Secretary Tim Walsh telling us, quote, "We're not forcing this on anybody. It's something that we want to have strong community engagement and stakeholder engagement," end quote. Now to an update to a case we've followed for the past 3 weeks. A Knoxville man has now pleaded not guilty to charges connected with alleged online threats against federal and local leaders. The Department of Justice says Gary Williams was in a Knoxville federal courtroom today, entering that not guilty plea after being indicted by a Chattanooga federal grand jury late last month. He's facing a slate of charges that, if convicted, could turn into a 145-year prison sentence. Now, federal prosecutors say the threats were made on TikTok between January and April against leaders including President Trump, FBI Director Kash Patel, as well as Knox County Sheriff Tom Spangler and Knoxville Police Chief Paul Noel. Prosecutors adding that Williams claimed he intended to kill and maim public officials, plus urged others to do the same. Williams is still in custody with a trial date set for now coming up in October. Next for you tonight, Knoxville fire investigators say they have now determined the cause of that fire at Overcoming Believers Church. A release from the city says the fire was caused by a wall-mounted heating and air conditioning unit, which was located in the dining area of the building. We're told there is no evidence of any suspicious activity, and the fire has been classified as accidental. Now, we've been following the fire at Overcoming Believers since it happened last week. Crews contained the fire to the cafeteria, but not before flames burned through the roof. No one was hurt, and within 24 hours, members of the church had pivoted to holding its regular Tuesday Bible study and distributing food to people in need. Up next on the 7, we have more information on a former UT basketball player's ongoing legal battle. Zakai Ziegler is now amending the fine print of his complaint against the NCAA. Back in November, we told you how Ziegler was going through with his lawsuit against the NCAA, claiming reimbursement for the money he would have earned during the year of eligibility he was denied. Ziegler and his legal team lost their push to get a temporary restraining order against the four-season eligibility rule and keep Ziegler on Rocky Top for another year. At this point, there is no way for Ziegler to maintain eligibility since he decided to go pro overseas. Well, a black bear cuts through Gatlinburg, prompting drivers to come to a halt, and the moment is captured on camera. Take a look here for a moment at the video sent in by Vicki Ellett this afternoon. You can see where the bear standing by Berg Steakhouse before then deciding to cross the parkway. Now, cars and crowds alike let the big guy, smart thing to do, let him just pass on through before going on its own way. Just out for a stroll. Hey, you know, when something interesting happens in your community, you can share your pictures and videos by scanning the QR code on your screen. You can also visit wate.com/report it. That was a big bear. All right, a new permanent Greyhound station coming to Knoxville. The company taking over the old Wendy's on Knoxville Center Drive. A Greyhound spokesperson says the company is committed to serving Knoxville and the broader East Tennessee region, and that signing this new lease reflects long-term investment in the area. Now, it comes after Greyhound's last brick and mortar location on Magnolia Avenue closed back in 2022.
There are services nearby, such as restaurants, other places where people near the bus line, and then that there's restrooms there, there's a waiting area, you can purchase tickets on site, and then there's the opportunity for more than one bus. This plan is currently for 2 buses at a time to be able to pull in and out of the terminal.
Yeah, Greyhound says it is in the early stages of preparing the new terminal, targeting right now an opening in early 2027. We'll let you know when something's finalized.